Alright, YouTube, in this video I want to talk about two YouTubers. I will call them small YouTubers, but they're way bigger than me. They might have called themselves small YouTubers a few times, but they're known in the small YouTube community. And those two names, before I get into what I gotta say about them, is Dante London and Dodash, right? Um, those two channels are, it's not luck. Is it strategy? Is it skill? I think it is, but they remind me of me, and this is what I'm trying to get to. They've been posting videos just like I have. Get in front of the camera and say what you gotta say. Post a video. I've been doing that for 5 years, and what do I mean by what do I mean? All right, first shout out to them. Um, what I'm saying is, don't ever give up. Even if you kind of forget what you're trying to say before you get on camera, never give up. All right. I have videos that have 50,000 views. I have videos that got 5 views, and everything in between. Dog, I think it's just mostly timing. All right, not timing and when to find the perfect time to post your video. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, well, really, it ain't time. It's time. Time, only time will tell. Your time will come. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Your time will come. And if you just get in front of this camera and genuinely say what you gotta say. All right. People know me. I do fitness. Right. Buff. I'm natural. I got my own lane in the natural fitness community. All right. A lot of people are scared to. Hey, Ben. Be quiet. Tell them to turn that stuff down. Unedited. You know what I'm saying? I'm not editing that out. None of that. None of it. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to. That's also one thing I be trying to tell people. Show people your human side. All right? If I slip up on a word, I don't edit it out. If I say something, I don't edit it out. If I say something that I feel isn't true, I try to redo it or re-say it. You know what I'm saying? Just human, like as we talking. Like if you, I try to make my videos as if you was in the room talking with me, or if you was in the car talking with me, or if you was in the gym working out with me, or if you was at Walmart shopping with me. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part of that the timing of those type of videos, you can post them in real time. You see what I'm saying? Instead of having 3, 4, 5 days of editing, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of that? Some of my most, I don't really know how to edit that good anyways, but some of my best editing work are one of the videos that got 5 views. And they're the videos that people didn't really like. Not because of the editing wasn't there, because the feel between you and your content, you and your viewer, the feel. So I've been doing videos like this. So I'm not just hopping up and doing videos. Look, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Go all the way 5 years back. I've been doing videos like this. You know what I'm saying? But their proof, why I'm making a video about them, is their proof that what I've been doing, not saying I invented it, but what I've been doing works. So keep doing it. All right? If you know what you're doing is the right path, don't give up just because it didn't work yet. Because the day that you give up could have been the day it could have worked. The next day could have been it. You know what I'm saying? The day that you give up is the day the next day. You're going to bump your head 1,000,000 times. If it's something worth doing, it's going to be hard to do. Just like fitness. You know how many people give up on their weight loss? Mainly because people be lying to people and tell them that you can lose all your weight in one day if you mix this with that and do this and that. That doesn't work. So I'm on here telling people real fitness. I'm telling people my real life. I'm telling people that I'm not perfect when it comes to fitness. How do you got 6-pack abs at 42 years old, almost 42 years old, right? I'll be 42 in August this year, right? 2025. For those who are watching this in another year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 years, I don't know. I got them, just like I built muscle, just like I can lift more weight than a lot of people, because I don't give up. Didn't start off like that. I worked, work, work. Dust yourself off, try it again. Back to the drawing board. You never lose until you give up. You never lose, and you miss every shot that you don't take. You never lose till you give up. Then you gonna get older and you gonna look back. There's a lot of things I look back and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. There's nothing you can do about the past, but you can learn about the past. You can learn from the past to help to your future. What can you do in the present that you can, you know what I'm saying? You can look in the past, just try not to dwell on it. You know what I'm saying? Try not to dwell on it. There's a lot of things I wish I would have done earlier, but I did it. Dwelling on it is not going to help me get there. All right, I should have started my fitness channel 5 years before I did. It should have been up for 10 years now instead of 5. Dwelling on it isn't going to help nothing. Thinking that I had to be perfect. Learn as you go. Thinking that I had to be perfect is what kept me off of YouTube earlier. Learn as you go. Same thing I did with fitness. I didn't know what I was doing at first. Nobody does. Learn as you go and you get better at it. I lost 100 and something pounds. And no surgery, no nothing. No roids, no nothing. Just raw working out and dieting. Working out and dieting. The two things people get on a fitness journey and they avoid. Which makes no sense. Working out and dieting. Counting my calories. Knowing how to count my calories instead of cutting everything out. That way, if I know how many calories I need daily, I can have freedom. I just ate like 10 cookies right before I'm about to go to bed. Those two videos popped up between those two people, Dontay London and dontay, and it was like, man, this is, they talking that real stuff. That's what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I just ate 10 cookies before I'm going to bed because I gotta wake up in the morning to go to work. I ate 10 cookies. The other day I ate Zaxby's and McDonald's, right? I know I ate 2. I think I ate Zaxby's and McDonald's. Or was that the next day? I don't know. I teach people like, I don't want to learn fitness from you if you eat McDonald's and cakes and cookies and stuff. That makes it more important to learn fitness from me. Because a lot of people think they're going to get on a fitness journey and be perfect. How did I switch this video? Oh, it switched. Hey, it's cool. It switched. I don't care. A lot of people think they're going to get on a fitness journey and they're going to be perfect. That is destruction. Alright, for most people. Maybe you're 1 in a million that can stay on a perfect diet. See, me, I purposely have cheats. Some people, why you be cheating? Dog, if I don't cheat, guess what? The cravings, they build up. If I don't do something to keep the cravings down a little bit, they build up and they just bayow. Instead of having this cheat day that I'm going to have, cheat meal or whatever, I'm going to have a cheat couple days, a cheat week, a cheat month, a cheat year. Then all of a sudden, all the weight that you done lost, you done gained it back and then some because you were scared to cheat when I told you how to cheat. I got videos of what to do at the cheat day. I got videos of how to cheat. What's the difference between a cheat day and a cheat meal? I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's say I'm shooting for 2,600 calories, right, in a day. Not in a meal, in a day. The whole day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or however I want to split it up, all that has to add up to 2,600 or less calories if I'm on, you know what I'm saying, on the weight loss journey. Now, 2,600 calories might be a surplus for a lot of people. So don't just go to 2,600 because I just said 2,600. I'm different. We're different people, all right? I work out different. I burn way more calories than the average person. I got bigger muscles than the average person. My body burns calories at rest more than the average person burns calories at work. Working out or jogging or running, it just is what it is. All right, so that's not bragging or boasting. I'm just saying, 2,600 calories. If that's a surplus for you, that's not gonna make you. All right, so, but at the same time, a lot of people eat way more than that and don't even know it. They don't even count the calories. All right, so let's say 2,600 calories is what I was shooting for. Let's say I want to have a cheat meal. right? A cheat day means I will go over my calories. I mean, I go 26. I go more than 2,600, right? So if I wanted a cheat meal, let's say that cheat meal was some McDonald's or whatever it was. Let's say it was 1,300 calories. Okay, how many other calories? Simple math. I got 1,300 left. I could split those 1,300 calories up into 2 other meals and still have breakfast and dinner if I ate that McDonald's for lunch. See what I'm saying? Let's say 1,300 in half is what? 650. I could have 650 for breakfast, 650 for dinner, 1,300 for lunch. That's 2,600 calories. Ate dirty and didn't miss my calories. It's that simple. People, it can't be that simple. But then I digress. All I'm saying is, learn from whatever it is you're trying to do. Learn from somebody who's doing it. I'm trying to blow up my YouTube channel, so I'm looking at other people whose YouTube channel is blowed up or blowing up. All right. So same thing with weight loss. When I was learning how to lose weight, I wasn't listening to my peers and everybody. We ain't about to come up with a kumbaya and come up with a plan. No, I'm gonna break off from that crowd and I'm gonna go listen to the people who actually already done it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I was in the stage. People that's in that crowd, you gotta cut out all your carbs, you gotta do this, and you gotta that's the stage, because anything somebody who already done it say, like me, they gonna say, no, you do it, can't be that simple. Yo, it is. That's just like they say doing your YouTube channel is that simple to get subscribers. I got almost 10,000 subscribers. I'm growing. To get subscribers, to get monetization, to get paid, it's just as simple as just be yourself, get in front of the camera, and post it. I believe that. Even though it hadn't even worked for me yet the way I wanted to, I still do believe it. If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't be doing it. You see what I'm saying? That's just like if I'm in the gym and people don't believe in themselves, that's why they're not working out. Most people in the gym just socializing, talking, treating it either like a club or they treating it like a spa day. A lot of people spend more time in the sauna or the massage chairs than they do working out. And they definitely spend more time talking and playing around than they do working out. And that's why nobody gets nowhere, because they don't believe that it can happen. So you're not going to go hard on something that you don't believe in. That's just it. You got to learn how to believe. You got to be able to see it. You got to be able to see it. If you're trying to lose weight, you got to be able to see it. If you're trying to get money, you got to be able to see it. If you got to, I always tell people it's about praying, believing in God. Okay, pray, have faith, then do your part. All right? Those 3 things, that's how you do it. Anything, pray to God, believe that it's going to happen, and also work towards it. All right? That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And you believe in it, and you will go harder at it. You will get it, right? Even if you don't get it all the way. Let's say here's where you're at, and here's your goal. Positive goals only. I'm speaking on goals that's not gonna hurt anybody or yourself or anybody else, right? Positive goals only. I don't encourage nothing negative. Nah, not over here. So let's say this is where you're at now, and here is your positive goal. If you do those things I just said, pray, believe, and do your part, who knows, you might not even get all the way to the goal, but you're here. Let's say you get here, you'll be happy with that. Let's say, okay, for instance, I forget how much I lost exactly. But let's say 120. I know ultimately it was like 130 something, but I was way too small. I don't know, and I built some muscle since then, and da-da-da-da. But I'm just going to use a 120, right? Let's say I had 120 pounds to lose right now. You think I would be very happy if I lost 60? I'd be happy as... Okay, I want to be a millionaire. You don't think I'd be very happy if I had $500,000? A lot of people looking like $500,000 ain't even rich. Yeah, you're right, it's not. You ever had $500,000? I haven't, so that's still a lot of money. That's not a lot of money because you ain't gonna be able to live off that for the rest of your life. That ain't what I said. And if you got goals, if you have business ideas, if you have ambition and believing in yourself, you can flip that $500,000 into something else if you play your cards right. All right, believe in God, pray, do your part in whatever order. God first. So that's the order. Pray, believe, do your part. Repeat. Repeat. And you will get. I look back like, okay, a lot of times I be thinking I don't have what I need and I don't got this and I ain't got that. But a lot of times I look back at the worst times of my life. I done came a long way. I got running water, I got electricity, I got food, I got kids, I got a woman, I got family back at home that I need to visit. I got all kinds of stuff, bro. Sis, whoever listening, whoever watching it. But that's all I gotta say, man. I gotta go to bed. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Watch the 2 videos that pop up at the end. I've been trying to share my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss, but it's a very long video. But that's one of the videos that gives you pretty much everything I know about weight loss and fitness. And that's pretty much people that don't want to be in the stage. You want to level up. That's what that video is for. I don't know. I'm most likely gonna post that one and something else. But comment, like, subscribe, share. Holler back at your boy. I gotta go to work. I would have said more stuff. I kind of stumbled on my words, but it's all good and gravy. Peace.